Let's move into the next replay. So this is going to be the Pyotr Bagration, and this is Gaelic Knight in ranked, huh? Nice.
Not done ranked in 2 years.
Yeah, so you decided to go back into it and screw around with it, huh? Okay. Okay. You like it dirty, Blue? There you go. So the P-Bag is an interesting cruiser. It's got the 180 millimeter guns, similar to like Donskoy at tier 8. And she's got a repair party consumable. Is that why you picked this ship?
Donskoy is tier 9.
Correct. But Donskoy at tier 9 has 180 millimeter guns with good pen. So that's
Correct.
what I mean. Like, so.
Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood what you meant.
It's okay. So what made you choose this ship to take into ranked?
You should know me by now. I'll play ships that most people wouldn't normally want to play. They've been bringing in American and German, and I chose this.
I love that you do that. I love that you do that. So the big thing about her is that she's got the heal at tier 8. There's not a ton else that really distinguishes her other than the AP characteristics with pretty good pen, because again, they're the 180s. So in ranked battles, that's going to make you good against other cruisers, but you lack a lot of utility against destroyers and battleships, right? Broadside battleships you can smack with your AP, and you also have torpedoes for them. Destroyers, you don't have the Soviet radar. 8 kilometer, okay. You don't have the Soviet radar that you have with the Chapayev, for example, right? So you don't have the ability to hunt down destroyers with that build. With the ship, I mean. So, okay, but fine. Do what you want. Why not? So this is your setup. You've got main armaments mod 1, damage control mod 1, aiming systems, damage control mod 2, and concealment. Now, I know you hate burning, but I don't think you need damage control here. Let me take a look at your maneuverability. Concealment's 11. Your rudder shift
was okay.
It's okay, but the thing is that most of the time you're probably not going to die to burning out. You're probably going to die to taking a really big Citadel hit or taking a torpedo, both of which maybe you can easier dodge through propulsion or steering. So I would recommend looking into changing that. And I can't tell you which right now because I can't remember how you typically play. As you know, if you hit W 4 times and sail around at full speed, rudder shift is probably good. If you stop and go a lot, then propulsion is good. You know what I mean?
I only put rudder shift on battleships.
Okay. You've got 10.5, just under 10.5 seconds of rudder shift time here. Rudder shift module gets that down to 8.3. Now, the important thing to keep in mind with this rudder shift is it's the time it goes from 0 to hard over completely one side. So if you think about it, if you're hard over one side and then need to switch to the other, it's twice that time. You're doubling the time. And so that's where I think rudder shift comes in very handy. Grab, spin, swing one of those long hair football players to the moon.
I don't play out the normal.
You know what?
I don't play out the normal like how you see everybody else playing.
And right. But yeah, I don't think, because the other thing too is that with the cruiser, you know, you've got, I believe this is faster cooldown time than your typical battleship. So in theory, you should be able to DCP more frequently. But then you also have the heal, and remember, fire is 100% healable. But we'll watch your replay and we'll see how it goes. You have defensive anti-air fire here. Now this is ranked. I can't remember if carriers are allowed into ranked or not, but generally Hydro is going to be
sorry for butting in there. There's been some Dutch cruisers, so
okay,
you gotta get there.
That's true with Dutch Airstrike, and I think there might be a couple hybrids like Tone as well, right? Okay. That being said, I still think Hydro is going to be better for you for dodging torpedoes, but you choose you. And then for your captain skills, you've got Kuznetsov. Okay, it's a premium ship, so why not? He gets an extra consumable if you get first blood. And then also towards the end, you get a slow tick heal, or just a real little heal plus an extra buff or debuff to dispersion from enemies that are shooting at you once your hit points fall below 10. Now, a fun trick with this to maximize will to victory is you hold your final repair party in reserve until you catch you proc that will to victory, and then you use repair party. And you do it that way because then you get double heal going on at once, and it makes it really hard for you to get killed. Otherwise, the other thing he's got is a buffed skill, consumable specialist, which you're not using, which is fine. Because this is only for this would only be for defensive anti-air fire in your case, which isn't helpful. If this was for radar, then it's helpful, right? So your captain build, you've got Grease the Gears, Last Stand, Demo Expert, Adrenaline Rush, Superintendent, Survivability Expert, Concealment, and then finally Top Grade Gunner. It's a fine build. You know me, I love Priority Target over Demo Expert, but otherwise, it's fine. I don't see anything else wrong with this build. For your signals, you've got heal, fire reduction, fire and flood chance, heal boosting, speed, secondaries, anti-air, and consumables. Gaelic, I would probably drop secondaries and put it on the other fire chance flag.
Oh, yeah.
What's your secondary range? 7 1/4? I mean, you're probably not going to do anything with secondaries anyway, and I think the extra 0.5% chance of fire is far more important. So, but otherwise, hey, whatever. Let's go ahead and drop the build viewer and get into the game. Andrew, if you're good, we'll do your game next, okay? Are some, yes. Sometimes they're allowed, sometimes they're not, so it depends. Last season, I think they were not allowed in bronze, but they were allowed in silver. Blah blah blah. USP bag had the Talon 180 millimeter AP with improved pen angles, rather than the Nevskys that are weaker. Got it. Special place in hell for not bringing a ram flag. He's in a cruiser, and to be quite honest, City Slob, I look at it as if you run out of things to bring flag-wise, then sure, you know, ram flag. Not often, Bobby, but there are times where it can make or break your game, right? So that's why I say if you don't have any others, if you've got room for one more signal, just pop it on. It's cheap, credit-wise. So there you go. So you're up against a Massachusetts, a Vladivostok, a Hawk, a Hipper, a Nottingham, Lay Terrible, and Silly Wangy. This is really weird matchmaking for you because I feel like the only meta ship that we're seeing here is the Massachusetts. Everything else here just seems kind of weird. You have an Ipiranga, Borodino, Bismarck, Bayard, Kagro, Z23. See, you've got a more meta build team in a sense with your Z23, the Hydro, the Kagro, the Bayard for farming, Bismarck, and Ipiranga most likely for secondaries. Pirates, how's it going? Dude, tier 2? Little bonus to do infect.
I was kind of lucky yesterday. That's why I said to you 5 wins out of 5. I was going to just stockpile on my head. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm surprised you had 5 wins in a row, but that's absolutely what ranks can do, right?
Yeah. Considering the other day I had 3 wins out of 9.
Wiesbaden is a fun boat too because it can smoke itself up. It's got really good rate of fire and it's got hydro, so it can do some anti-destroyer work as well. Sure. And Rick Mark, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Happy Friday to you. Thanks for stopping by. And Moritz Pirates. You're gonna mostly lurk today? No problem. Thank you for the tier 2 sub. That's awesome. We are working through the plus program, and that gets 2 more points for out of 100, our goal of 100 for the month. So I really appreciate you for doing that. 21 months of subscription, no small feat. It's like you've been navigating high seas with us, steering us clear of salt and towards victory. Your steadfast cruise spirit keeps the ship afloat. Here's to many more voyages together. German HE shells with 38mm pen. Yes. It's 32, though. Right, exactly. Thank you, Pak. Yep. So Nottingham doesn't quite give you the angle you want. Look at their situation. All 3 of their battleships went to the south. You can truly play up here. I'd get past the island and then keep going south here, but Nottingham going broadside is, okay. Devo! How's it going? Going fine. How are you? Nice, Citadel. You're on that Kerbal space train flying to Jewel? Okay. Watch the Massachusetts. You turning in here gives you less ability to run away if needed. Another reason I thought going wide is the better choice here. Either that way or even farther that way works. Hipper's got secondaries?
He sat there the whole game.
The important thing is your Massachusetts is getting killed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the biggest threat to you and your team, frankly. So I like that you changed your shot onto him.
Could have held the team.
Yep. I would have held that DCP though. Because exactly right there. You took a fire and then you just got set on a second fire. Always hold your DCP if you're still under fire when you get set on fire once. Here's where Hydro would help. That was really fast. Sorry, go ahead.
What were you going to say? I'm saying that. Here's me thinking he was going to go away from that island on that side.
Mm-hmm.
Then I realised he wasn't. And as you can see, I turned round. I threw my torps on the other side of the island.
Okay. I like these torps through the channel because you're trying to limit his options for maneuvering. Going this way is interesting. You haven't seen La Terrible or Silly Wangy for a while. Okay, never mind.
That's why I threw them on both sides.
Well, sure. But my concern was you deciding to commit to going to BCAP because you don't have Hydro. You have no idea torpedoes, stuff like that coming in from destroyers. And when you come out here, you're showing your side to the Vladivostok and the Hawk. What the? 5 anonymous gift subs. Let's go. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Wow, guys, you're going to see pictures of Stevie's life, and we're in a hype train now, too. So you're coming out now, and you might as well just start banging away at all these other stuff. That makes perfect sense. Yes, this is Stevie, my old cat. You guys get to see pictures of Stevie's life whenever we get gift subs like this. I'm gonna pause the replay for just one moment here because I do need to acknowledge a couple of things real quick, okay? And obviously if this goes to YouTube, I'll have to cut this part out, but it's perfectly fine. Chat, we are now in a hype train at level 3 right now, thanks to, that's because of the 5 gift subs. Let's go. Let's go. And because of Moritz Pirates subbing at tier 2, that puts us into a high train at level 3 already. Now, chat, high trains are special for us, okay? High trains for us, what we do to celebrate as a high train goes on is we eat out codes. So I'm going to get one going right now. You need to be a follower of the channel and active in chat. That's all you have to do, okay?
Follow and write something in chat.
If you're watching on YouTube, Rumble, Kick, or X, make sure you get to the Twitch channel. Make sure you're following and make sure you type something in chat, okay? I'm also going to post on my Discord. Exactly. I'm going to post on my Discord that we have a high train going right now. Bobbycast, thanks for the follow. All good. Devo says something. Now, you can support the channel by subbing yourself, gifting subs, or cheering bits, and that pushes that hype train bar forward. We've got 2 minutes and 30 odd seconds left at this point in the hype train. If we get to level 7, I will talk with the wife. I will negotiate with the wife to extend the stream. We got a couple more minutes out of yesterday thanks to some amazing hype trains, and we'll also go get some special dirty water to celebrate. I have just a small amount of rakia left, so we'll do that. Also, while the hype train is going, we have our giveaways up. It's 10 minutes. If the hype train is still going within 10 minutes, we will do another giveaway, okay? Because we might as well. We have a good time with that. So you can support if you want. If you don't, all good. It's not a big deal. But as we are working on the plus push, it's always a good opportunity for you to get some plus points by subscribing yourself. Or if you don't have that salt shaker destruction effect yet, you can get that very easily by gifting some subs. As a matter of fact, give me a second if you're thinking about gifting subs. Give me a second. Let me see. Do we have a discount on gift subs right now? Can you guys tell me if there is one? Gayla, can you tell me? What do you type for a giveaway? Anything, Tyler. So you just entered. Make it very easy for you. We make it very easy for you.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. What did you say?
Is there a discount right now for subs? Discount into last night. Okay. Oh, I can't. Interesting. I can't run one today. Never mind. Okay. It won't let me run a discount. Period. Maybe because the other one ended yesterday. I don't understand why not, but oh well. It is what it is. So anyways, you can still sub if you gift sub if you want. Chains, you're welcome. For what? You're welcome for what? 30 odd seconds to go. Thank you guys for the hype train. Thank you to the anonymous gifter for the 5 gifted subs. Xavier, thank you for the 40 bits as well. I really do appreciate you guys. Yeah, this is it's always fun hanging out with you guys. It's always a good time. I love doing this. Gaelic, we'll go ahead and continue with your replay if you're ready to get back into it.
I'm ready.
All right, well, let's do it. Yeah, Firestyle, they ran it for the holiday season, and then I think they turned it off at a certain point. I think it was last night or early this morning or something. But I'm not what I try to do is when we get high trains going, I try to put discounts on so that people who do want to support can save some money. But unfortunately, it looks like it didn't. It's not available right now. So thank you for the other 40-bit savior. Appreciate you. That was our first high train of the day. Thank you guys. Hagro's position, by the way. I don't see. Oh, yeah. I don't know what he's doing. The other 40 bits are. It's fine, Xavier. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you helping me out, man. I do. Thank you. Either way. This is the first time I've seen you, I think, shoot HE at this point. And you are getting a little too aggressive here. You got caught bow in. So you've got a Vlad, a Hawk, Silly Wing, and the Terrible that can all shoot at you right now. This is very dangerous. This is another time you really wish you had Hydro, because you could detect if the silly Wangi fired torps at you, and the Terrible. And it's also good if you have priority target to know just how screwed you're about to become. How many enemies are going to target you, right?
It's fine.
It's fine, he says. No problem. Look at that. We're 3 for 3 for death picks today, guys. 3 for 3 for death picks. I think you're going to get this kill, but I want to get a screenshot with the torpedo hit that killed ya.
Yeah, I know how much you like your death kits.
I do love those death picks, yeah. Let's go.
Firestar,
ouchie,
I'm
ouchie.
not that good. Firestar, I haven't done rank in 2 years.
Yeah,
I thought I did okay.
you did fine. The problem is, if everybody else also YOLO charges in, you can easily throw the game. That's the thing about ranked, right? We call that the ranked experience, the throw maneuver, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. So I think towards the end there, just a little too aggressive there.
I was trying to get rid of the 1 DD for the team.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He did get the kill, correct. And that's going to help. The fear is, like I said, look at the Bayard. Bayard just got himself smacked as well. If the Kagero, looks like the Kagero is charging in now. If the Kagero just jumps on in and gets himself wrecked, that's a problem too. He got the Vlad, so that's good. Your team can still lose this right now.
So, Sully, I'm a Scot, but my voice is not this deep in real life.
Seabear, thanks for checking out Rumble. Now we're gonna fast forward here. Looks like you tabbed out, started doing other things, and then you're getting back in there. Fubar 2013, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Happy Friday, Happy New Year to you as well. And you've got an Iparanga that's going broadside to a Hawk. That feels good. We're just fast forwarding this because it's kind of in cleanup time. All right, there's the crucial kill. Also, you're dead, so, you know, we're not giving other players feedback. We're giving you feedback.
I know.
All right, well, hey.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. It's a solid game. You came in first place. You can't say, you know, man, I sucked there. Yeah, dead but pretty good. That could be a fun stream title or video title. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's anything I would specifically hone in on this particular replay here with your battle. I mean, you used the torps to good effect. You got a good Citadel hit there. You got 2 kills. Yeah, I mean, it's good stuff. The only thing I think I want to mention is you fired an awful lot of AP, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, thinking about your build, having Demo Expert, I feel like you're better suited with, you know, with priority target. And other than that, you had that one time when you DCP'd the one fire. That's the only other thing. And then the final, you know, charge. That's all I could think of for the replay here. Whoops, I didn't change the replay render. Let me get that up here. And
so I streamed from Monday to yesterday for a couple of hours doing rank.
Uh-huh.
And I thought I did okay. Not played rank for a couple of years. Left it 2 years ago for particular reasons like battleships hiding behind islands all the time, the whole game, and stuff like that. So I just went out and went gung ho.
Yeah, no, I mean, and it was it's a good battle to go through there. Did I discuss? Yes, I did. Nevermore. I mentioned how Hydro is the better choice, especially if there's no carriers allowed, and I can't remember if carriers are allowed in this iteration of bronze or of ranked or not. But Gaelic said with all the Dutch cruisers having defensive AA is helpful. I still feel like Hydro is going to be the better choice. No
I
carries
think I
this
was
time.
lucky with Hipper.
Yeah, you were.
Because, I mean, Hipper could have kept going after the torps went by. I just thought I'd throw torps at the other side to see if he reversed too far.
Well, he didn't use Hydro, so it must have been down, or he didn't think to use Hydro, right? That would have spotted the torps, would have spotted you too.
But he maybe didn't use Hydro because he already saw torps going past.
Right. It's a possibility. AK-47, congratulations on the win. Enjoy your blue bonuses. So what can we put for a title for this replay? Gaelic, do you have any ideas?
Nah.
Okay, I have one.
2 years gone, but not forgotten.
No, but that could work. I was thinking did okay, because that's what you said several times going over this replay. I did okay.
I got to the mark I wanted to when I started on Monday, and that was to get to rank 5. So I achieved that yesterday.
Good. I remember you mentioned that in my stream.
Yeah, I mentioned that yesterday. 5 wins out of 5. I think I should quit back while I'm ahead.
Okay.
Thank you for playing my replay.
Hey, thank you for subbing, dude, for upgrading to a tier 3 as well to help me on the plus program push. That's amazing.
What are friends for?
That's true. And you said you're streaming now too, is that right?
No, I do stream, but I've been doing streams for the past 3 years, but very rarely will you catch me
on Twitch.
On Twitch, yeah. Very rarely do I stream, but when I do, it's not for long.
All right, well, that's there's a shout out for you then. So you guys can all go follow Gaelic and watch him play ranked or whatever else he's doing. So did okay? Is that all right for you for a title?
Unless anyone else can think of something, Andrew.
Yeah, I can't think of anything either.
Yeah, and Wolfie's not here. He usually comes up with some good titles.
He does. Yeah, he does. Okay. Good but dead. Oh, right. How about that one?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. Good but dead. That works. All right. Well, as always, thank you very much, Gaelic. It's been fun giving you feedback for years now. So thanks for supporting the channel too.
You like your death picks.
I do like the death picks.